Hey, fellow preppers, it's David, the preparedness therapist. Thanks for watching. So this is a little bit different take than what you heard typically as far as preparedness goes, which is kind of like what I like to do. Take a look at the age-old problems from a different angle. And so we're going to talk about money today. Titled this "Money Matters in the Dark." Uh, we always hear from Dave Ramsey and others about financial preparedness, important stuff, good stuff. But let's talk about during a dark ages situation. What are we going to do as far as that is concerned when our currency system fails, the one we're used to right now? This is something you could work on right now and probably ought to be looking at working on, but it's what are we going to do when the grid goes down with money as far as the stuff that money buys for us right now? Number one, we're going to have bartering networks. And so it would behoove you to study bartering and even practice that. Come up with some games in your family and in your block parties, just your near neighbors. Come up with some bartering games and play those games together, because bartering is going to be probably the primary way to give and share services and trade services and goods with other people, because we're not going to have a money system that is sponsored by our federal government when the grid goes down. Kind of related to that is creating a local currency. Now, sometimes that's in the form of paper money, but hey, isn't that what money is, right? It's what we all have trust and faith in. And so when I go to the store, I want some food, which I need to live, and I give them a piece of paper. But they can take this piece of paper in the denomination that it is, and then they can trade it for other goods and services that they need. When that trust in the central government is gone, then we're going to have to either have goods and services that we trade in and of themselves, or we're going to have our own local currency. And so that's something that you can look at doing, is creating some sort of a bartering currency that you would use, that everyone who takes it recognizes the value of that. Also, community savings pool. I've really seen people try to start something like this, and there hasn't been a lot of success because there's selfishness. There's a lot of pride. But I think it's worth reviewing, because if you get some good folks who are on the same page and who have an interest in each other, and especially within a family system, if you have a very large family system, or some families that are tied together, or communities who care as much about each other as they do about themselves, I think this could really work. And lastly, I wanted to talk about power. Now, power is something that we're so used to today. If you as a community or a family can get together and come up with a system that is EMP safe, that you can have, that doesn't require gasoline, so primarily solar or wind powered, and there's a few other new technologies that are coming out. But if you can create power, then you can sell this or barter this for what your needs are, because people are going to want to have power. Even if our cell phones don't work because the cell system is down, that's our cameras, right? It's our recordings. Those kind of things are still going to be important to us if our phone survives any kind of EMP type situation. So those four things: bartering networks, community savings pool, creating a local currency, and also finding out a way to create power so that you can then get money. Those are great things, I think, to work at towards getting right now. Thanks for watching. Go to Amazon, look up The Preparedness Therapist, my blogspot, thepreparednesstherapist.blogspot.com, and please share this with others, with your family and friends. And frankly, I would also encourage you to make your own videos. If you've got a talent or something in a certain area that you can share and help other people do it, because I think it's part of what our humanity is all about, is sharing something. You're not going to be prideful. If you have something that's going to benefit others, please just give it away. Help other people. And I don't mean give it if you need to make some money on it, that's all right. But I mean share your knowledge, pass it on. Thanks for watching, and yeah, please subscribe, share it with others. The more of us who are prepared, the better all of us are going to be. Thanks for watching.